Hey there, I'm Ken Morrish from Flywater Travel, and today I wanted to talk to you about a new destination that we've launched called the Eastslope Outpost. It's a project we've been trying to get off the ground for a number of years, and it was really based on one of our longtime friends and outfitters, Cam Jensen, and his existing operation, Eastslope Adventures. They're located in southern Alberta, not far from Glacier National Park, and they've got a wonderful number of systems that they fish there. But there was a bunch of systems that are these beautiful mountain streams that were a little too far away for them to access with regularity. And so the whole thing behind the Eastslope Outpost was to make a camp near these mountain streams. And finally, the right facility was found. And this past year, we launched a couple of trial weeks there that went really well. Absolutely, the Eastslope Outpost is, I think, one of the finer dry fly fishing destinations that we work with. And dry fly fishing is dependent on insect activity much of the time, but one of the great things about this fishery is that the dominant streams that really get focused on are headwater streams that are a real stronghold for wild Westslope cutthroats. These are really vibrant, energetic fish in the 14 to 20 inch class, sometimes larger, and with even a small amount of insect activity, these fish love to look up and eat dries. Well, there's a complex of three systems that flow into a singular reservoir, and out of that reservoir flows the Old Man tailwater. But these headwater streams are flowing off the east side of the southernmost Canadian Rockies. And what's really great about them is that as you move up into the headwaters, which are dominated by the Westslope Cutthroat, they are forested, rocky, freestone streams. There's lots of different geologic features, bedrock and shale, and they're really pretty streams. They're very clear. They have usually a pretty green cast to them. There can be scenic mountains in the background. And to me, they're just the right size stream. Many of them are crossable in lots of spots, but they're also, big enough to fall in over your waders and take a swim. And so in terms of trout rivers, they're really ideal. These guys have probably 30 different foot beats that could be fished. And so you could never get through all of the water in a week, probably, let alone in a season. And for people who are less mobile, they do have floats. And so as you move lower down on these systems, the Westslope Cutthroat fade out, and then they become brown and rainbow systems. And some of those systems produce even larger fish. And as you move even further down those systems, they become tail races. And then there's some very large fish there. So there's a real wide range of waters. The Eastslope Outpost is a really rustic little camp. It is not a fancy white tablecloth place. It's a basic fishing lodge. It's in a pretty remote location in the prairies with the mountains in the background, lots of deer, lots of raptors. The Old Man River's right in the backyard, and there's float sections that can be done there. And so, yeah, if someone's less mobile or wants a break from the walking days, there's plenty of float options as well. But to me, it's the walk and wade, mountainous, clear water dry fly fishing that really makes the place special. Man, I think the perfect guest is someone who really wants to reconnect with what I think are the fundamental foundations of trout fishing. Heading out with a 5-weight rod, a floating line, the hope of dry fly fishing, someone who likes mountainous country, and someone who doesn't need a real fancy pants experience. This is a place that's high value. It offers both 4 and 5 day stays so we can help meet people's budgets. And yeah, it's basic, it's wholesome, it's a little rustic around the edges, and it opens up a region that people just aren't even aware of, and that I really wasn't aware of until recently, and I experienced it firsthand.